Hello and welcome back to Witchy-Woo Tarot. My name is Chris and this reading is for the collective of Pisces. It won't be for everyone watching, but if it resonates with you, please let me know in the comments. And if not, be sure to check your moon, rising, and Venus signs for other messages you need to hear. And remember, time, energy, and gender are fluid, so feel free to reverse roles however you see fit. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So, thank you so very much, Pisces. To my new and returning subscribers, you guys are so amazing. As you know, I love hearing from you guys. Don't forget to check the description box below for all of the ways you can reach me on social media. And Pisces, congratulations for being in the top 3 most views for Sagittarius season. Thank you so, so much for all of your views, your likes, your comments, your subscribes. Your activity on my channel keeps it going and growing. So I really appreciate you guys. And this is my thank you to you. So this is going to be your intimate extended bonus reading. And of course, I will be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic, which means this reading is for the ages of 18 and up only. So if you are sensitive and you do not like seeing naked booties and people out in the woods doing salacious things, then please click off this video and have yourself a blessed day in the Lord. And so we are going to be digging into the energy of your person. So that could be anyone, right, Pisces? It's all about whoever it is that this reading resonates for. Could be for cross watchers as well. So just take what resonates for you. Don't force the shoe to fit. If it's not your story, it's simply not your story. So maybe next time, right? But Pisces, let's see what the energy is for you and your person, or what the general energy in this connection is. Okay. Interesting. So we had release come out in the Gemini reading, but we have abundance, release, and balance. So I feel like for you, Pisces, this to me is like the Empress energy in this deck. And this is the Queen of the Moon Oracle, by the way. This is someone who calls in abundance in all forms, not just monetary value, but someone who is abundant in general, someone who puts out the energy that they receive, and vice versa. It's like the never-ending cycle of abundance. If you live in that mentality, then you constantly will bring in abundance. But if you lack, or if you are worried about how the money is going to, get into your account, or worry about where the next thing is going to come from, you're never going to be able to lock in and harness that mentality. So with release and balance coming up after this card, I feel like perhaps maybe you or your person or both of you are needing to kind of release something or someone in order to gain balance in your life. Okay, so I see here these clouds over her eyes. The balance card also signifies the justice energy for me. So some sort of karmic justice needs to be had, right? And so in order for the clouds to be removed from this woman's eyes, in order for her to see how powerful she really is, and everything that she holds in the palms of her hand, it's like there needs to be some sort of a release of something, okay? This could be a mentality, it could be a person, place, or thing. Either way, it's almost like there's something that's blocking this amazing abundance that you can have, and balance is required in order for that to be able to manifest. So lots of different messages coming in. Take them however they resonate for you. As I go on through the reading, I will probably find ways to connect back to these general messages. But let's see first of all what's going on with your person as far as what they're thinking, feeling, how they're viewing you, what their intentions are for you, and their desired outcome for your connection. Let's see what's going on with these. These cards are actually the very first cards that I ever bought. My first physical tarot deck that I ever owned. And they're still like probably one of my favorite sets that I have. And I've got a lot of tarot cards, guys. I think I have like 80 decks right now, currently. I don't know, somewhere around 80. That's a lot. but I am a tarot collector. So if there are any tarot decks that you would like to see in my readings, feel free to check out my wish list down below. Obviously, it is not required for you all to donate or to buy me things, but I was asked to put it down there, and so I did. So let's see what we have in their heart space. Oh, interesting. What did I say? Something needed to be released, guys. Some sort of cycle needed to end, I think, with this person. So how are they viewing you? How are they viewing this connection? How do they view you? Okay, wow. Strong energy. Okay, Pisces, what is this person's intentions? We have the Wheel and their desired outcome. Goodness. Okay. Wow. Four of Cups has come out in all three bonus readings. Interesting. And these cards are probably all kinds of crooked, but as you know, I will fix them. So let's check out and see what's at the bottom of the deck for this person's recent past energy. You know what? That's not straight either. Lord help me. Is that a little bit better? Kind of, sort of, maybe. Oh, brother. Okay. Pisces. I'm sorry. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. So looks to me like this person, it's like they want, as you can see, we have this very shy individual here, and we have this very bold looking individual here. He's very grounded and down to earth is what I'm feeling. Somebody who is stable, good father, good parent, good partner, someone who is dedicated and can provide, right? That's the King of Pentacles. It's like daddy energy. So as you can see, you know, this is like, could be you, Pisces, over here, like, oh, who, me? There's also that who, me energy over here in the Knight of Cups card, but we will get to that. So I think in this person's recent past, they could have found some level of abundance or stability on their end, or perhaps this is something that they are aware of now that is something that you want, okay? So the abundance card coming up could also ring true for your person. This could be something that they are learning or that they are coming into, like leveling up in their own life and becoming stable, finding their own stability, which is really good energy. And so in their conscious thoughts, we have the Four of Swords and the Five of Wands. Saucy. I mean, you see it, right? You see it because I'm seeing it. It's pretty spicy energy. So Four of Swords, as we know, is surrendering. It's healing. It's kind of allowing yourself to rest and recuperate from the previous card, which would be the Three of Swords, right? And so I think right now your person is really trying to heal and kind of surrender to some sort of conflict that they've been allowing to reside in their mind. Okay, Five of Wands is competition. It's very aggressive energy, and so perhaps your person is thinking like, oh my gosh, Does my person have other options? Am I going to have to like fight for this person? Because with the Four of Swords showing up, I kind of feel like this person doesn't really want to fight. I think they want to they want to heal. They're done with the conflict. And so maybe, maybe they've had conflict in previous situations, or maybe this conflict is between you and this person. Either way, they're done with it, is what I'm hearing. They're done with the drama. They're done with the whole going back and forth, like competitive type energy. They just want to heal and surrender. It's like they're done. They don't want to fight anymore. They just kind of want to give in. And so I always have to mention this with this card. I'm going to right now. Speaking of giving in, right? As we know, it may seem like the woman on her knees is the one being controlled, but she's actually the one that's in control of this man, right? I mean, she literally has his dick in her hands. Like, she controls the situation. And so while this person is receiving pleasure, yes, it's totally out of their control as to what this woman does with their members. So Lord Pisces. So like I said, I think this person's wanting to surrender to the connection. I think they're tired of like wondering, if there's other people maybe, or they're just tired of fighting. They're tired of arguing. And again, this could all be internal. Maybe this is like something that they battle with internally, needing to kind of let go of that way of thinking, that maybe like there's always going to be someone like competing for their person. Because this doesn't necessarily have to be about you. This could just be how they're feeling and thinking regarding past situations. And this can reflect like patterns of thoughts and things like that go through their mind in regards to like these type of romantic situations, right? So with the release card, I think maybe this person wants to kind of let go, like I said, of the competitive or that aggressive, like opposing type energy, and they're wanting to move on from that. So I say that too because with the Ten of Swords, again, this is a completion of a very painful cycle. We have two cards here, by the way. We have two cards here where there's a main character and then like a couple doing it in the background, foreshadowing, like I said, a potential heartbreak. And so maybe this person in the past has dealt with maybe like being cheated on, or like feeling, like I said, they needed to compete for their lover's attention. And so, in this person's heart, it's like they're still, I think, carrying around this hurt, this heartbreak, this betrayal, whatever it is that is making them boo-hoo with their titties out of their corset on their bed. I just kind of feel like they need to cut this away. Look at these scissors on the bed too. I think this is what they need to release. This is what they need to end. Could potentially just be a mentality or the past that has kept them in this place of like feeling stuck in their mind. They need to release that because I really feel like when they think of you and what they feel for you is like love at first sight. And I think that's what makes this hard for this person, is that they might think it's too good to be true. Because with all of the shit that this person has dealt with in the past, I think it's hard for them to believe that they could actually be in such bliss with someone after everything that they've been through. Perhaps them not being treated fairly in the past, or like I said, them being cheated on. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting from this person. I really feel like this person could potentially have been cheated on, or like I said, felt like they had to compete for their lover's affection. So Eight of Wands is passionate communication back and forth. This person really desires to communicate with you. They desire this passionate relationship with you. They literally want to, feed you fruit and figs while you're, while they feast their eyes on your titties, okay? So they want to communicate. They want this passion with you. Pisces, how they're viewing you. We have the Knight of Cups, so we have your energy, and then we also have the Ten of Pentacles. So this person sees you as this like romantic opportunity. Knight of Cups is a romantic offer. It's love. It's someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. They can be kind of fickle, but like the Knight of Wands, they're fickle because they're afraid. And so they see you perhaps as this energy of like being romantic, someone who is capable of love, someone who wants to offer their love to them. And so this could even be your person, like surprised and shocked that like someone real with virtue and actual like unconditional love would even come along and waste their time on them based on what they've been through, right? They could have a very low self-esteem, Pisces. And so with the 10 of Pentacles showing up here, I think they see you and they realize they could literally have it all with you. They could have this ancestry, this legacy, this family, this abundance with you, because that's what 10 of Pentacles is. It's abundance. But like I said, there needs to be some sort of release and balance before this can be had, okay? So let's take a look at their intentions. We have the Wheel. So Pisces, when I have the Wheel show up in intentions, I feel like what they're wanting to do is fulfill their destiny. I think, like I said, with this energy of love at first sight happening in their heart space when it comes to you, I think they view you as their destiny. I think they are intending to move the wheel of luck forward in their favor and go after this and start a new cycle with you. Okay. I think that the 10 also with the 10 of Swords signifying the ending of a painful cycle. I really do think that this person intends to close that out and release it for good and finally trust in this connection, perhaps remove that fog from their eyes and realize how powerful and amazing this connection with you actually is and could be. They just need to get their head out of their ass, right, Pisces? So, so we have the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. I love this energy. This is their desired outcome. So obviously things didn't go the way they planned in the past, right? They were bored, they were dissatisfied, they were upset, they were sad, whatever the case may be. They were disappointed with the way things went. And so now they're looking for a way out, right? They're looking for this cup coming in from the sky. They're looking for this divine intervention or this opportunity that's going to change everything that they've already been through and make it like it never happened, right? Ace of Cups is beautiful. It's a birth of something new. It's new love. It's a romantic love offer. Could be the birth of a child even. So this person could potentially want to seize this opportunity now. They could be now trusting and seeing where everything didn't work out for them in the past, because now this is what true love really is. And I think that that's what they've found in you, Pisces. But like I said, it could be really daunting considering what they've been through in their past. So Ace of Cups, brand new emotional beginning. That is what they desire with you, Pisces. I love it. Lots of cups energy here. Your energy is all over this reading so far. So let's get some clarity and see what's going on a little bit deeper into their conscious thoughts. 10 of Pentacles again. Oh my gosh. I love repeating cards. So what's going on deeper, deeper, deeper down in their heart space? Let's clarify the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Wands, please. 7 of Wands. Interesting. So let's clarify how they're viewing you. The Death card. Interesting. Let's clarify their intentions. Wow. Okay, let's see. Page of Cups, 5 of Wands, 6 of Cups. Love it. Lots of cups, man. And then their desired outcome. Goodness, I'm over here flapping away and no cards are coming out. Not a one. There we go. 9 of Wands. Okay. So, I love that we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this person has already chosen you, okay? I think that, like I said, with the King of Pentacles showing up in their recent past, with the Lovers to clarify, I think that this person has been chosen you. Like they chose you perhaps lifetimes ago, okay? This connection is divinely guided. This is spiritual union, okay? The lovers signifies like, it's almost like a paradox. It's like, yes, we have free will, but there's also like a divine plan. It's kind of like, well, what is there? Do we have free will, or was this already planned? Well, the answer is it's kind of both, right? It's like the angels, spirit guides, ancestors, they guide you in the direction of the people that are supposed to be on your path, and then it's up to you to make the decisions to actually move things forward and manifest things. So looks to me like they already chose you. They know this is a spiritually guided connection. And so in their conscious thoughts, they're wanting to surrender now to this conflict that they've dealt with, because they, like I said, they view you as this everything. They see you as their end all be all. They know they could have a very amazing future with you. And I think that them knowing that consciously is what is really helping them to release the past. So it's like Pisces, you're kind of triggering this person and helping them heal at the same time, which is really nice. I mean, like that's a good partnership. You know what I mean? It's not all about the romance all the time. Sometimes we have to trigger our person. Sometimes we have to do those things, not because, we don't love them, but because it's necessary for growth. So to clarify for their heart space with the Seven of Wands, I think this person really wants to fight for this connection. I do. I think they want to stand up for what's right. I think they're tired of like having to be on the defense perhaps in previous situations, tired of having to defend themselves. I think what they're really wanting to do is go after what it is that they feel like in their soul is their purpose, which is you, which is really beautiful. I love that. So Pisces, let's clarify with the Death card for how they view you. So again, like I said, sometimes you need to trigger your person in order for growth to occur. I think perhaps by meeting you, this person had to kind of go through a transformation, right? And so with the Death card, it symbolizes like things needing to end in order for new beginnings to happen. And so the whole theme of this reading has been to release the past, to release the heartbreak. And so I think, like I said, they see you as the person who helped them discover the fact that this transformation needed to occur. And so, like I said, they see you, they see all this opportunity and potential for a life together. And so now they've been triggered into enlightenment in a sense where they're like, I've got to get rid of what's holding me back, or I can't move forward, right? You can't have abundance. You can't have balance. You can't be, zen if you're going to be holding on to shit that has hurt you in the past. You've got to be able to release that and heal from it. So this person's intentions, we have the Page of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Cups. So I almost feel like it's like this person, they want to send you a message of love, okay? This could symbolize an apology also. They could want to apologize maybe for their behavior on some account, but the Page of Cups is innocence, it's love, it's new love, okay? So I think what they're wanting to do is communicate with you that they have this love for you, and they're already anticipating there being conflict. Because the Six of Cups is soul contract, it's past life connection, it's soulmates. This is the energy of kindness and nostalgia, looking back on the past memories, feeling connected to someone on a soul level. And so I think it's like this person intends to move this forward because they feel connected to you on that level. They're kind of spinning the wheel of fortune, hoping that this time they get lucky, and that they won't have to deal with this type of conflict, okay? But I also feel like this person intends to, as I said earlier with the Seven of Wands, they intend to fight for this. It's like they closed out this cycle and they're trying to manifest this new beautiful life with you. And so now they're kind of stepping up in their power, realizing that they're actually willing to fight for this connection, even if it means they have to fight when they didn't want to fight to begin with. They're willing to do that because I think they see that this connection is way deeper than just some surface level bullshit, which is perhaps what they've been through in the past. So let's clarify the 4 and Ace of Cups with the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. This is someone who's been through hell and back, someone who has seen it all, the rough sides of life, but they keep going, okay? They keep persevering. They don't allow that of the past to hold them back from going after what it truly is in their heart and soul that they feel is their purpose, their path. So I feel like this person's intentions and their desired outcome is to be with you, okay? It's to connect with you and move this forward regardless of how badly they've been hurt in the past. And I think that's really awesome energy. So let's see what the challenging energy is. Do we have anything else from the Lenormand? Okay, so we have the stars, the gentleman, and the snake. So listen, the stars. Let's get out the book for the stars. When I see the stars, though, I do kind of think of the star, wishes, hope, renewal, healing. But then with the snake and the gentleman, like I said, this energy to me makes me feel like this person has dealt with some real karmic energy in the past, perhaps. Perhaps this person has been taken advantage of by someone in their environment that has deceived them, that has betrayed them, someone who has shown them that they can't trust women, maybe, or men, whichever this, like I said, gender is fluid. But I kind of feel like that's their struggle. It's like they've been hurt so bad in the past, and whoever this karmic person was kind of made them this way. They shaped them into the person that they are today by betraying them, by using them, by hurting them, by tricking them. And so I think, like I said, this person may struggle to have hope and healing because they, have been through everything they've been through. But whenever the star comes out, even as a challenge, I do feel like there is a great deal of hope, like I said, for this connection. I do think that this person has great potential. But like I said, they just need to release those fears. They need to release the past, because not everyone is like this snake over here, okay? Not everyone is out to get you. Not everyone has the intention of using you and betraying you. And I think, like I said, that's what this person is starting to realize after meeting you. So let's get some lovers' oracles and see what Spirit has to say regarding this connection. Gosh, I'm losing my voice, guys. There's 1, 2. It's funny, both of these cards came out already tonight. I'm getting like a lot of repeating cards. Okay. Gosh. Hopefully I can finish the reading without having zero voice. So we have trust, new beginning. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So as I said, this person needs to accept and move past what it is that hurt them before you came along, okay? They need to be able to accept that situation. And I don't mean that in a mean way, like, oh, you just need to accept it and move on. Like, sometimes it's really not that fucking simple, no matter how bad you want it to be. I can't tell you how many times someone has told me that I need to move on or forget my person. And I'm like, oh yeah, you think? That would be like such a revolutionary idea, right? Like, duh, of course I need to get over it and move on from it. Like, I'm not a fucking idiot. But like I said, it's not that easy sometimes. You can't just get over somebody. You can't just heal from something like that. I mean, sometimes it requires really digging deep and addressing some shadows that maybe you didn't really want to deal with. So trust is big. Trust is really big. And if this person has come into this person's life here, this snake, and they have destroyed this person's trust, unfortunately, once the trust is broken, it's so hard to rebuild. And you know what? That's the type of hurt that carries from relationship to relationship. It's very hard to say, oh, well, you know, they hurt me, but I don't think you'll hurt me. No, like you get fucked over that one good time, and then everybody else who comes along, it's like impossible for you to trust anybody. It sucks. It sucks so bad, Pisces. I fucking hate that shit. So if you're dealing with someone who is in that energy, and you know, you can tell that you have a really strong connection with them, but they have trust issues, that can be a real big hump to get over. Okay, a real big hump. You know, no pun intended. I know this is a sexual tarot reading, but this is not the good kind of hump that you need to get over. Okay, this is something that's real difficult and requires deep healing. So, new beginning. So it's there. There's the opportunity, like I said. There's the opportunity for the new beginning, for the abundance, for that 10 of Pentacles. But, you know, you need to embrace it and live your dreams passionately. A new adventure awaits. So this person needs to embrace this new beginning with you fully. And like I said, I think they intend to, but that's what they're needing to do. And perhaps you need to do this as well. Okay. There could be a lot of drama with this person is kind of what I'm picking up on. But if that's the case, just trust and have faith that a new beginning is on its way for you guys. It just might take, like I said, a little bit of healing, and TLC on this poor person. So we have sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So I do think that, you know, with the Six of Cups showing up, I do think that this is some sort of a soul connection, that you are tied to this person. And oftentimes in connections like that, there is a lot of shadow work and things and lessons and stuff that have to be learned in order for you to come together in union. So as long as you honor the place that you're in your journey always, and never allow yourself to slip into that place of like impatience or expecting things like a specific outcome, as long as you are just in the present moment with your relationship with this person, then I think that, you know, union is definitely possible for the two of you. So emotions are natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So, again, going back to this person, oh gosh, I'm like dropping shit everywhere. Thank God this is my last reading of the night, guys. I'm like having a real rough time with technical difficulties and all kinds of stuff. So, going back to this person, you know, it could be very emotional for them to deal with the past kind of coming up to haunt them, right? And so they could have a great deal of resentment towards whichever person it is that hurt them. And that's something that they definitely need to let go of in order to embrace the new beginning that they have on the table with you. So I'm going to get some eternal messages and see what this person would like to say to you, Pisces. What would this person like to say to Pisces? Okay. What else do we have for Pisces? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. I just looked at the camera and it said 33, 33. I love angel numbers. Okay, so. Oh, Pisces. All right, we have a lot of messages from this person. You influence me in ways no one ever has. So, like I said, I think that coming together with you is kind of something different than what they've experienced before. And so they're finally, I feel like, being influenced in a positive way. You will hear from me soon. So this person with the Eight of Wands, definitely expect communication from this person. I do think about the future, and when I do, I think about you in it. Of course they do. We have 10 of Pentacles pop up twice. Twice, guys. 10 of Pentacles. That's like the end all be all. This whole twin flame stuff sometimes scares me. So first of all, let's just talk about this card real quick, because for the most part, the unawakened twin doesn't usually know, they're not usually aware of the fact that twin flames is even a thing. But perhaps maybe this person could be aware, right? They could be kind of doing research or learning about these type of things, these spiritual type things that, you know, we think about. We go on here and listen to card readings, but how often is your person doing that? You know what I mean? So maybe this person is kind of doing their own research or getting signs and things like that that make them feel like you are their twin flame, okay? So take that card how it resonates for you, whether you label yourself as a twin flame, soulmate, whatever it is. Basically what I feel like is maybe this person is just scared in general from the close connection that they feel with you, okay? So I'm so attracted to you. You don't know what you do to me. Go. Ooh. You don't know what you do to me. So, you know, you really turn this person on. I feel like they're very, very sexually attracted to you, Pisces. And, you know, especially with the Ace of Cups coming in, the Ace of Wands, like lots of passionate and deep, like kind of romantic energy with this person. Oops. I've been hurting without you. You have no idea. So in the times that you spend apart from this person, it's painful for them. They want to be with you, and I think that it kind of hurts them when there's distance between you. And I know more than you think. So, okay. So maybe this person, like I said, is doing their own research, kind of like learning about spiritualism and trying to kind of put themselves on that same path and that same level that you're on. They could very well, like I said, be getting signs and synchronicities, things that point to that special connection between the two of you where it just defies logic. You know, you meet somebody and it's just absolutely crazy. You connect with them on a level you've never connected with anyone else before. It causes you to do research. I'm just saying. Like, I've been there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this reading. I know it was a little all over the place, but I enjoyed it. It was a little confusing, but hey, if you guys did like it, please go ahead and comment down below, like the video, share it with someone who you think needs to hear it. If you have to ask me any questions, or if you would like to chat or purchase a private reading, all of my information is in the description box below. Again, I hope you guys are staying safe and well. I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye.